ranking every Chrono Trigger party member so you don't have to. One of the undisputed goats of the JRPG space, and I can definitely see why. Like this video where Chrono never gets brought back to life. And I mean it. All right, with that drama out of the way, let's get started. First up, we've got Chrono. He is the poster child of plot armor. He's brave, he's kind of dumb, and somehow I forgive him for being dumb because he dies, and I really need to bring him back to life. He's a relatively easy S tier for his sheer damage output, being the anchor of the team, and has one of the dopest designs ever. Thank you, Akira Toriyama. He is versatile and usable on most team builds. The story forced me to love him. You gotta love plot armor. Chrono receives an S tier. Well, this is the fall off of a century, to be honest. Marl, I am so sorry. Now, before you judge me too hard, hear me out. I know this is a sin, but sorry, she deserves an F tier. The Princess of Guardia is charming in cutscenes and a perfect partner for the plot, but when you are actually playing the game, I almost always have her on the bench. Ice 2, Haste, and Arise are useful, sure, but she never gets a full party heal. Like, what the hell is that about? Come on, dude. Sure, she's important to the story, and that doesn't matter to me. Sorry, Marl. Moving on to Luca, the brains of the crew. She is an inventor, a childhood friend, and she is a spellcaster with an attitude. Flare goes so hard. Oh my gosh. Talk about clutch at times. She also feels weirdly balanced in comparison to like Magus and Chrono. They kind of steamroll a lot of the enemies. Also, honorable mention, her dad is the GOAT. He comes in clutch all the time with giving us some really OP gear along the way. I think she firmly belongs in C tier. Maybe a bit harsh, but I think it's justified just comparing her to so many of these other absolute hitters. Bruh, Frog, like his arc from a little whiny baby train wreck to a Sigma knight again is kind of poetic. He's funny, he's noble, and by the end, you're unsure who the real main character of this story is. Combat wise, he's also pretty dang solid with the Masamune upgrade. He is at the very top of A tier, just missing out on S tier because I really don't want to overcrowd S tier. I have a very special place in my heart for Robo because I voiced him with a stupid British accent. Where's my Tuna? He was so fun to voice act. I really enjoyed it. His design is so sick, and he ends up developing into such a standout character. But mechanically, he's a bit subpar in my opinion. He has great support and some legit tech. He's dependable, but not overly exciting to use. The best part about Robo for me was reading his dialogue. I have to give him a firm B. Now we're moving on to absolute peak. We've got Ayla, and let's just say she is a category 5 hurricane in a human body. Her dialogue is bananas. She is the most preposterous caveman I have ever tried to voice, and she punches everything into the next dimension. She's hilarious to read, and when she's on the field, she's usually making fights shorter and much lazier. A tier. Just below Frog. Why, you may ask?
Me like Ayla. Ayla fight. Ayla no run. Running worse than losing.
Give me a piece of Ayla any day. She is the GOAT. If you're still mad at me about Marl, I promise I'll make it up to you with Magus. Magus is more peak than his insane Widow's Peak. They designed that on purpose. It looks kind of goofy, but his design overall is actually quite cool. He is a villain and anti-hero packed in one. There is no beating around the bush. He is a certified S tier. His redemption arc is one of the best moments in video game history. And also he basically breaks the freaking game. I mean, mean, the dude gets a spell that makes all of the other cast members look like they're throwing like little pebbles or something. Dark Matter and the triple tech Eternal Darkness are quite literally the most broken things in the entire game. If this game had an MVP trophy, he would probably steal it in the fourth quarter.
Absolute cinema.
Magus was the last to join the party, but certainly made the biggest impact in the time that he had with us. I know this ranking is going to start some bar fights in the comments. I love this game and truly can't believe it took me this long to discover just how great it was. That's my Chrono Trigger tier list. If you agree or disagree or want to fight me over Marl, drop your list in the comments. Subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you can be notified on all my future uploads. There will be a very special Chrono Trigger review coming out soon. Catch you next time. Peace.